Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Lavella, and we are continuing our single player vanilla survival Minecraft Let's Play. It's 116.2 now, and it is Java. So, the last couple episodes were basically okay, this is what I've been doing off camera, and here's an update. Today's not going to be an update. We have so much to do, it's not even funny. One thing we're gonna do a lot of training real quick, and we haven't done this on camera in a while, so we're going to now. I need lanterns, a lot of lanterns, and I really don't want to use up all of my iron again. As you can see, I took down these fences because it was just keeping those golems trapped in here. So, since they couldn't get out, I'm guessing they spawned in here. And so, I'm thinking we may have to create something that has has some kind of a roof, even if we do it kind of like we did over at the base. Uh, just something that has some kind of a roof over it so that it's too short and the golems can't spawn in there. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but that's. I'm running out of ideas. Because as you can see, I mean, we have a lot of golems. And I think maybe in the very beginning I might have actually made one or two of them. The rest of them are all naturally spawned from the villagers. So we want them here because we want our villagers protected. And I'm guessing with this small army, it's really not that small, uh, it would be a bit difficult for anything to really have a chance to hurt our villagers. So I don't. You need to refresh. Uh, I don't want to lose them. I don't want to lose these golems. And I'm glad they're here, and I'm glad they're spawning. But at the same time, I really wish they would stay out of the garden. Because they suffocate the crops eventually, and even though it's not a major thing, it gets tiresome. Are you refreshing? No? Could ya? Maybe? No? Okay. Pretty sure we have another cleric somewhere. If this episode is abruptly shortened with like a super fast outro and more instead of my usual thank you, and I'm like, okay, thanks, gotta go, see you later, bye. The reason for that would be I have actually been a bit sick. I worked and it's like I got off work, and I've mentioned my schedule before. I have one of those schedules where I like work 3 days and they're 12 and a quarter hour shifts, and then I'm off for 2 days, and I work for 2 days, and I'm off for 3 days, and then back and forth, 3 2 2 3 2 3 whatever. So anyway, pretty much about maybe a few hours after I got home from work, I started getting sick. I was like, really? I'm off work, now I'm going to be sick? But the good news is that means I don't miss work for being sick. Hopefully I'll be over it before I go back to work tomorrow. So, but anyway, I have been dying to make videos and I keep getting distracted. I uploaded a whole bunch when my data refilled. Well, I say a whole bunch. I think I managed to get 6 episodes or so uploaded. Okay. Anyway, I keep getting distracted because I'm like, okay, well, I need to eat something before I start recording. Well, then I don't like to just, just sit with my face on my plate. I want to. So I find something to watch. Well, then I get busy watching stuff. And I start working on projects that are grindy that I would, do off camera. Get your promotion, buddy. All right. Of course, you didn't refresh anything. Okay, that says expert. Do you need more of something? Really? Go refresh. Anyway, so I'd start watching something on Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus. I finally upgraded. I just had the Disney forever because I was like, I have Netflix. Why do I need Hulu? Well, a lot of the stuff that I love to watch on Netflix has disappeared, and it's now on Hulu. So I upgraded my Disney bundle so I could have both. And I got rid of my HBO because I hardly ever watch it. So yeah, that's the thing. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked as usual. So basically, I kept getting sidetracked. Well, I'm gonna watch this while I eat, and then I'll do videos while I get finished eating. I'm in the middle of something, and I'm like, well, okay, I'm gonna finish watching this first. Well, while I'm watching it, before it's over, now I'm in the middle of a grindy project that is to be done off camera. And by the time I'm finished doing the grindy project and I want to record again, I'm either too tired or it's time to eat, it's time to eat supper, or I gotta go to sleep so I can go to work, or it's just been nothing major, just one little thing after another. Okay, I don't have any more wheat. I have some of those. Don't have enough of those. I need a potato man. Anybody with the potatoes? Anybody? Potato man right here. You can keep gossiping. I'll just pick your pocket. Power on. Oh yeah, my Bluetooth. I watch most stuff on my phone, and I have a Bluetooth, a little bitty cheapo Bluetooth speaker plugged in, so I can hear. Oh, you can take some carrots. Okay. That's pretty good, pretty good. What we're doing today, let's go ahead and feed some of these critters. Let's see, we have oodles of sheep. Let's feed, well, well, let's go ahead and feed up the cows a little bit, because probably gonna start collecting leather before too long. Make it the babies. Make it the babies. And we'll feed up the little piglets. Yeah, we'll feed them carrots. They eat potatoes too, by the way. And I think they eat beetroot, but I'm not positive. Let's go ahead and see. Did I miss anybody? go over there and collect eggs and see if we can hatch some more chickens, and we'll take some seeds and bring those up to you. But anyway, I've been dying to make some more videos because there's several projects I want to work on, and I don't want to work on them off camera. So, let me grab some seeds. There's those. Those. Oh yeah, we can still trade. Okay. After we feed up the chickens, we'll go trade that paper. Um, so anyway, I've really been in the mood to work on some. There's just so many things that I want to do in this world, and I don't want to do everything off camera. I do not. There's an awful lot of hearts going on. How am I? Okay, am I getting everybody? Pretty sure I got everybody. And I'm picking up more eggs. Alright. Let's do this. Sorry. Alright. We have made more of everything except for the shippies. And that's okay. Alright. So anyway, there's so much I want to do. And when I finally decided, okay, that's it. Oh, and catching up on my YouTube. Yeah, that was paper. That was another thing. It's like, oh, well, now I gotta watch my hermits, and now I gotta watch so-and-so, and now I gotta watch so-and-so. Let's find somebody we care about. You don't take paper. Knockback, blast protection 4. You have lanterns. I'll just buy lanterns from you. So you went to master. Okay, you're maxed out. What do you have? Curse of Vanishing, not interest. Well, you might have something else worthwhile. Are you gonna promote? Are you gonna bubble? Great. You were a waste. What about you? Luck of the C2. Don't really care about that. But let's see what your second book is. If we have enough. We do not. Okay, I need lanterns. Okay, let's flash the emeralds. Oh, look, everybody wants to trade. No, I don't want bookcases right now. Yeah, buddy. Really? That's one is all you're gonna get? Okay, I don't want that. You're already maxed. What do you have? Nope. Oh my gosh, we have got to get these sorted! It's chaos! Madness. Oh. Lanterns. Everybody's refreshing. Okay, anybody? Yeah, nope. Another reason we have to get these people sorted is because I still don't have a mending villager. All these crazy people running around here and no mending. And yes, I know I'm buying a lot of lanterns. There's a reason for that. We're going to need them, every single one of them. Oh my gosh, I still have almost a stack and a half emeralds. Okay, y'all go refresh. Yay. Are you bubbling? Is it you with the bubbles? Go refresh. Any more? There we go. I hear the books turning, pages turning. Oh, come on. No, you don't have a job. I need lanterns. Here we go. Some more. No. No. Yes. Yes. Not you. Nope. Nope. And then they wander off like this guy. And I don't even want you anyway. Nope. Yep. Oh, we have 22 emeralds left. Come on, somebody. 10 more. Oh. Ah! Go refresh. Your break is over. Oh, no. Hey, come here. No. They wander off. They go clear all over there. They go everywhere. No. 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 Yes. And we have almost 3 stacks of lanterns. Yay, us. Yay, us. Yay. That is awesome sauce. Okay, let's put these seeds up. Save that for another day. What did I do with my... There it is. And I had torches. Right, yeah. Okay, doke doodle. And as much as we need to fix this, it's not going to be today. As a matter of fact, the project that we're going to start today is not going to be today because we're just... No. This happens to me all the time. I hop in and it goes backwards, taking me down the stairs. This way. Forward. Forward. But yeah, we need all those lanterns. All of them. And there's more back at the base. And we'll be using all of those too. Because you remember that great big room I dug out? Well, I got the rest of the slabs in. And we need to work on the shape of that room. We're going to start that today, which we don't have a whole lot of time left to do that. I wanted to do that. Maybe I'll show you and then we'll do it next time. But anyway, that big room is going to have, yes, I see it. It bugs me too, but I'm not stopping to get it right now. Yeah, well, I guess we are. Because I'm tired of looking at it. The Endermen around here, oh my gosh. They drive me mad. They get all stuck in the vines and they're like clinging to the house and they get stuck on the sides of the jungle trees. And as you can tell, they're doing this out here, and even down in that great big room I dug out, they're all over the place there. And of course, it takes me forever to kill them because they teleport all over the place. It's a mess. It's a mess. But it is what it is. What it is. And at some point, we may do some pruning out here because as much as I love vines, Some of this is getting irritating. And we're going to take all this bamboo, all of it, all of it. Tired of walking through it. We're going to use it in our tunnels and grow it there. Okay, yeah, I have plenty of room. I would like to come back and put some bamboo around here and put like strings on top just to, have some varied sizes, heights, whatever you want to call it. But this business of having, because I thought it looked cool, and it does look cool from a distance, but when you have to travel through it all the time, not so cool. It's quite aggravating. And only having to do it once here and once there, not a big deal. And when you have to do it all the time, it gets monotonous. So yeah, we're taking all of this. And I'm sure we'll be using most, if not all of it, relatively soon. It's like popcorn. I feel like I'm walking on bubble wrap. Pop, 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 pop. I've told you before that I work in a jail. I work in what they call a control bubble. And I open doors for the officers so they can go in and do what we call a watch tour, where they walk around and they look in everybody's cells to make sure everybody's okay and nobody's hurt themselves or anyone else, and nobody's missing and that kind of stuff. And of course, each pod, there's pods and they have cells in them, and there's like a day room. Anyway, there's a community trash, and obviously when you have, 20 people sharing a trash bag, it's going to get full pretty quick. So they have to take, they grab that trash and they take a empty trash bag to them so they can, not live in filth. And oh my gosh, you have to poke little holes in it, in the bottom of the trash bags. And I mean like little holes, just enough so that it won't hold water, because they'll put water in it, and I'm not quite sure what the purpose of a water bag is, but I think they kind of use it like lifting weights or something. I don't know, but they're not allowed to have it, so we have to poke holes in it. Well, the whole point of that explanation is that in the night I was working, and the officer was going to take a trash bag to an inmate, to a pod, and I kept hearing this pop, 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 pop. I thought, what on earth is he doing? I thought he'd found some bubble wrap and was popping the bubbles. I was like, what are you doing over there? And he was just poking all kinds of holes in that trash bag. I poke about four little holes in it and call it a day. And he, oh my gosh, he was turning it into Swiss cheese. Not gonna be any water bags on my watch. Okay. Well, good to know. Okay, so here's the thing. We are about to have the timer go off, and we just got here. As you can see, I've been gathering. There's the pods all, we do the logs and the planks with the stairs and everything. Got the pods all that we can plant the bamboo in. And then we have the leaves for the background and lanterns for the lighting. Yes, I know. Okay. And I think, yeah, that's all the supplies. So we've already decided that that's our design for our tunnels. And as you can see, and I put a little bit of light here because I didn't want this to record dark. I think you guys can see this well enough. But I started over here. I didn't finish it. There's the one over here. I'm having to dig out these tunnels as a 7x7 because we're going to put the planks here with the railing on it, and then we have our slabs, and we have our stairs, and then of course we have the podzol and the leaves. And so yeah, if I counted it right, which that's not a guaranteed thing, if I counted it right, every tunnel has to be dug out as a 7x7 before you take out the floor. So 7x7, so it's actually what, 8x7. Anyway, yeah, so that I could put all the stuff in it. So I did that, and I started on a tunnel down here. I was kind of hoping I would run into that spider spawner, because you remember we found that regular spider spawner, and well, that ain't it. Where is it? Over here. Yeah. But I think I have to go a considerable ways before we get to that area. Yeah, because it's quite a ways down there. So I'm going to have to make, and all of this is here just so I can see it from a distance, see that's the right corner. So this is going to have to go, this tunnel is going to have to be extended quite a ways. And I'll show you real quick. It's pretty far. I have torch, 5 spaces, a torch, 5 spaces, a torch. Because, well, actually there's 4 empty spaces in between. So basically I stand here and I mine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, torch. And that's the way I do it to help keep down the spawn. I'm pretty sure I could spread those torches out, that every 5 blocks is a little bit of an overlap. But I'd rather have the overlap than the dark spots. So I'm good with the 5. But anyway, I'll give you a quick look here to show you how far down we have this one so far. So that's why I was gathering materials, because it's going to take quite a bit just to do this tunnel. And it really doesn't go anywhere yet. But like I said, I want to have an underground hub, I want a nether hub, and then I want some kind of a rail system above ground to it's not really a fast travel, but faster travel than walking. And anyway, so yeah, that's quite a bit of digging. I was watching lots of Hulu and movies on Disney. And yes, I'm 53 years old and I love the animated movies. Love them, love them, love them. But I tell you what, if you like, well, if you just like the movies, if you haven't seen Maleficent yet, starring Angelina Jolie, it is a fantastic movie. And I do mean fantastic movie. And then there's a sequel. And for a while, Disney only had the sequel on Disney Plus. Well, now they have both of them. So that is definitely something you need to schedule an evening, watch the first one, and then immediately watch the second one. If you don't have time and you've seen the first one or whatever, you don't want to watch the first, the second one is good on its own. It's amazing all by itself. But having seen the first one is even better. And this is one of the few times, in my opinion, that a sequel matches the quality of the first one. It's definitely worth to watch. Worth to watch. Okay, so back to this. Get off all my little tangents. I realize we're in a square world, okay? Everything's made out of blocks. They're all a bunch of little squares. They're all pixels. They're all whatever. Everything's square, 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 square. Well, I don't want everything to be square, square, square. I want curves and arches. Okay? Our tunnel is going to have a slightly arched top. I like that. I love arches. And we're going to have to come in here and fix this shape. I want this grassy area in here. I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet. We may just make a little park or something. Something that looks alive and bright and, colorful, so that I don't feel like I'm trapped underground, you know. And then this, I want, I really need to get a different shovel because this is going to just rip through everything. Okay, this is just a small example, okay? I want to come in here and kind of like trim these corners off. I don't want this to be an exact circle as close as you can in Minecraft. I'm not trying to do that. But I don't want it to be a square either. So we're going to come in here and we're going to shape this a little bit and just kind of trim up the corners and fix this design here for this shape, because that's going to affect that. And whatever we do with that is going to affect how this blends in, because right now it looks like a big square. But if we have, the curves here, maybe we have some kind of arches or something, then this, I'm thinking, we'll do the same thing, and it will have more of a curved, we'll get rid of the corners and make it more curved. We're not going to turn everything into circles, but just kind of shave the corners a little bit, give it a little bit of a different shape. Not anything super drastic, not anything that's going to take 15 episodes. We're just going to trim up these corners. But in doing so, that's going to affect our design. So we're going to have to modify that somehow. Then in here, these big, dark, shadowy, cavernous areas, this is our storage room, folks. All this slabbage, storage room. Storage room, storage room, storage room, storage room, all the way over there, storage room. Because remember our list on the wall about having double chests of every craftable item, double chests of every harvestable item, having at least one double chest of every item you can collect in the game. We're going to need some space, folks. It's going to take some space. That's why this room is insanely large. Okay. I'm going to show you one more thing. I know I'm running over time. But that way, when we come back next episode, we can just start doing stuff. We'll already be up to speed. And before I show you this, I don't like it. Not happy with it. It's the way it is because it works. It's embarrassing to say how long it took me to get this staircase to work right, because what I was doing is to get up there, I was just stacking right here and then going through there and going to the zombie grinder, right? Obviously that's not a good method for long term, and this needed to be figured out. This needed to be figured out before we started all this, so I could figure out how to incorporate this. And again, I want to get rid of the corners, how to incorporate that into the design so that it looks good. So that, I don't want it to blend so that it's not noticeable, but you know what I'm saying? I want it to all fit. So anyway, it took me ages to get this laid out where the stairs weren't coming out, hanging over the slabbed area. So this I've dug out, obviously. I don't keep saying all these blatantly obvious remarks. I dug all this out. One thing I'm going to have to do is, that's really tall. We're going to have to nerd pole up there and take a bunch of cobble or something because every so often a zombie is spawning up there, even though you can see there's light up there. They're spawning up there, and they're like clunk. They'll fall down here. Of course, it's almost a one hit kill. I mean, I only have to hit it once or twice, and it dies. But that's not the point. The point is, I'm sitting here grinding XP, just trying to get some levels while I'm watching my shows, while I'm watching my YouTube, while I'm watching my movies, whatever. And all of a sudden, I hear a thunk, and I have somebody attacking me from behind. Well, you know, if you don't pay attention, eventually that can be a problem. So, yeah. And this is another project that needs to be taken care of pretty quick because as it is at this time, oh my gosh, I want to get these killed off. Okay. Okay, stop spawning. Okay. I want to get this done pretty fast because what's happening is I finally brought these things here so I can strip the XP off of the enchanted leather stuff that I keep getting, and then I go over there and I throw the leather in a hole over there, and then of course this is for repairing stuff. Well, I need to be able to enchant here. I come over here, I get on my levels, and then I have to go down the stairs, which is quite a long journey. Maybe we should do rails. That would be a thing. That would make things a little smoother. Anyway, so I have to come down here, and I have to run all the way over here, and then I have to go all the way up the ladders, and then up the other ladder to the first floor, or yeah, because the bottom one's a basement, and then go into the enchanting room and enchant once, maybe twice, and then I got to go all the way back down and blah 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 and blah 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 just to get 3 more levels so I can come all the way back here to go. You know, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And there's probably a lot of you out there face palming right now going, why is it taking her so long to set up a chat table in there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I get in my zone watching my shows, and I just kind of do things, and I'm not really paying attention. I'm not really, you know, trying to be super efficient or whatever. So I just am, you know, in my own little world. So anyway, yeah, that's what I want to do next episode. I want to shape this room and start laying out. We may not do the walls quite yet, except for the shape. But we've got to get some storage going because it's driving me insane. Almost every single chest in our current storage room is full. And most of the ones that I'm standing on are full. And I have let so many blocks rot on the ground because I was so tired of grabbing them and stuffing them, trying to find room in chests. And yeah, we have to get this storage room going. We have to. Even if I have to reorganize it later, redesign it later, I don't care. But we have got to get it going because I am so tired of not having space. We have outgrown it so much. So, yeah, it's got to happen. And it's got to happen quick. The bridge can float in the air. The villagers can be a chaotic mess. But we have to have a good storage room. Got to happen. And it's got to happen fast. So anyway, those are the plans. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your day, your evening, and sharing it with me. And if you've made it all the way through the video, bless your heart. Thank you so much, and we will see you later.